Hello, Frozies! McFrozen Nuggets here, and I am doing another Cars diecast review. This one is on my second fan favorites. I think it's my first. I don't know. Anyway, I'm pre-recording these, so I don't know when these are gonna come out exactly. But anyway, this is my review on Team 95 and 51 Maddy McGear from the fan favorite series, which is exclusive to Target. This is actually my first diecast of Maddy McGear. Kind of weird that I didn't get the original one first, but I plan on getting the original one after this one because this is actually really cool. The next one will be just the regular one, and I will be getting the Chinese one, not the Thailand one. And yeah, first off, we'll take a look at the packaging. So here is the packaging. Again, this is in the fan favorite series that's exclusive to Target. Obviously, it does not actually show a picture of the character. Well, in this case, you could kind of excuse it because Maddy McGear is actually front and center, though it's actually the regular version of Maddy, which I was talking about earlier. And the one that you get that I'm reviewing is the 95 and 51 Maddy McGear. Now, see, this one being the regular one, she just has the 95 on her head, because obviously she didn't really know about Cruz Ramirez yet until the end of the movie, which this kind of is at the end of the movie. But obviously, when she heard that Cruz, her new favorite racer, along with McQueen, became number 51, that's when she got the number 51 to put on her roof, along with the 95. As she retains the two lightning bolts and 95 flag. And here's the back. Pretty much the same. Shows some other cars on the back. Got Team 95 Mater, who I hope to pick up. Team 51 Ramon. And Danica Cruz with the tool cart, which I do have. I don't know if I reviewed her before or after. I don't really know. Because again, I'm kind of doing this out of order. But again, I do hope to pick up Team 95 Mater very soon, because he definitely looks really cool. And yes, that I am using that as a stand to hold these cards up, at least somewhat. There we go. So yeah, that is it for the packaging. Now, before we go down low and do a full and go in depth of Team 95 and 51 Maddy McGear, I just want to talk about her appearance in Cars 3 first. Now, obviously, I do have a picture as displayed here. It is basically from the ending credits of Cars 3 when she got a picture of herself, or when she got a picture of herself with Lightning McQueen and Cruz Ramirez. Basically, when she got the number 51 to go with the 95 on her roof. That's basically where this variation of Maddy is from. And actually, I even said to my mother that you can actually now recreate that scene from the movie. Or at least, they can now recreate the scene from the movie completely accurately. Just simply set up McQueen like this, put Maddy in the middle, and then cruise off to the other side. I'll kind of give you a better look at this down below when I'm reviewing her, but again, that's where this variation of Maddy McGear actually came from. And I feel like this kind of sort of hinted at us maybe getting some cars that appear in those pictures from the ending of Cars 3. And I actually think that's kind of becoming the case, because we're actually now getting Hot Rod Junior Moon, Hot Rod Louise Nash, and Hot Rod River Scott. Plus Hot Rod Smokey, who didn't appear, but it's assumed that he did get a sort of hot rod paint job like the other three. Which I'm actually really glad that they're kind of dipping into, like, expanded universe stuff. Like, stuff that was seen in Cars 3, but never really actually sort of actually did anything like the rest of the movie. You get what I think you might understand what I'm saying, but anyway, that's basically where this variation of Maddy came from. And yeah, now let's basically go down low and we'll do a full in-depth review of her. So yeah, she is basically considered the #1 fan of Lightning McQueen and also now Cruz Ramirez. Though obviously in the first Cars movie you had Mia and Tia, who also very briefly appeared in Cars 2 at the end. And there was also Courtney Bracken, who didn't even say anything in Cars 2 when he first met Lightning in Tokyo, Japan. So I don't really know who is considered the true #1 fan of Lightning McQueen. Like, is it Mia and Tia? Is it Courtney Bracken? Is it Maddy McGear? Or is it Mater? Because he obviously had the lightning bolt at the beginning of the movie. And also at the end of the movie, in the Florida 500, he actually had the foam piston cup hat with the number 95 on it. So I don't really know. I may actually be Mater because he is not only McQueen's #1 fan, he is also McQueen's best friend. So that would make a lot of sense, right? Anyway, here is Maddie. I love her expression. She's just so happy to be with Cruz and McQueen, getting a picture of herself with them. The flag is kind of movable. It's got the 95 on there. She's also got these two little lightning bolts on her side view mirrors. These are a little movable. Don't break them off. Or be careful so as not to break them off. Like I said earlier, she's got the 95 and the 51 on her roof, because she's now the #1 fan of both McQueen and Cruz Ramirez. And again, these are flexible. This all one piece too. The 95 and 51 are kind of connected. And again, it is removable. Don't move it around too much, so you don't break it off. Side door with a serve handle. Just a very simple little red car, basically. And her license plate is actually California, which is the Car 5 version of California. And it says, "Duh, kid." I absolutely love that. I cracked up when I actually first found out that her license plate was "Duh, kid." I thought that was so funny and cute. And by the way, in case you don't know, her voice actress is actually named Maddy McGear. So, and by the way, this side is the exact same. So obviously Maddy is short for Madeline, and then instead of McGraw, it's McGear. Which I definitely really like how they sort of incorporate their actors' names into their characters. And just real quick, 1 year after Cars 3 was released, she was actually seen as the young Hope Van Dyne in Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp, which again came out a year after Cars 3 in July of 2018. And most recently, she was seen as the new voice actress for Bonnie in Toy Story 4 instead of Emily Hahn, who is the voice of her in Toy Story 3 up to Toy Story That Time Forgot. So, just a little bit of background information on her voice actress, Maddy McGear. But yeah, I will actually link to RC Cars 5's review of the original Maddy McGear in the description below. And I'll also link to my reviews of Fabulous Lightning McQueen and Danica Cruz Ramirez in the description below, just simply because I don't really have much else to say because I don't have the regular version of Maddy, to be completely honest. Other than that, just set this cute little scene up. Just how cute does that scene look altogether? And just simply for laughs and giggles, here's the regular Cars 3, or Remembrance Lightning McQueen, as I'm calling him now. And also just simply because, get the Rusty's Cruz Ramirez just off to the side. Gonna back up a little bit, just get the full on shot. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my review of Team 95 and 51 Maddy McGear. I will be doing some more cards diecasts throughout the end of the year. Again, I am pre-recording a ton of them. Today, December 21st of 2019. And yeah, as usual, social media links are in the description below. Drop a like if you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you for my next reviews. As usual, love all you frozen to death, and of course, don't forget to keep it rigid.